Two-year flash flood swept cars down streets in a seaside town in northeastern Spain on Wednesday as other parts of the country were hit by overnight storms.
A downpour quickly overwhelmed the Catalan town of Alcanar, where neighbors watched as muddy waters swept up vehicles and sent them hurling down streets toward the Mediterranean. Most of mainland Spain is under alert for heavy rains. Madrid and other areas of central Spain saw heavy rains and mild flooding during the night caused by storms that produced over 9,000 lightning strikes, according to the National Weather Service. There were no immediate reports of casualties. Local authorities urged people to stay at home and warned that more rains forecast for later in the day could lead to more flooding. And we're moving on still about natural disasters. This time it's still about wildfires, where winemakers in a nature reserve near the French Riviera are taking stock after a devastating wildfire tore through the area.
The blaze left 2 people dead, 27 injured, and forced some 10,000 people to evacuate around the Var region, not far from the famed resort of Saint-Tropez. Rows of charred grapevines now stand next to a vast expanse of black vegetation devastated by the fire, which raged for a week in late August. At least one small wine estate saw its vines completely destroyed. Winemakers in the Var region have long dealt with hot summers and the risk of fires, and the latest blaze was among several to hit the Mediterranean region this summer. Fires. A massive fire has shut down tourism around South Lake Tahoe and forced tens of thousands of residents to evacuate to shelters in Carson City and other parts of Nevada.
The Calder fire remained roughly 5 kilometers south of the recently evacuated city of South Lake Tahoe, moving northeast toward the California-Nevada state line, said Henry Herrera, a battalion chief for the agency. Favorable weather helped firefighters trying to save communities on the south end of Lake Tahoe from the approaching Calder fire. But officials warned Wednesday that stiff winds and dry conditions mean that homes in the California-Nevada Alpine region are still in danger. Crews tried desperately to keep flames away from urban communities where houses are close together, and shopping centers, hotels, and other structures would provide even more fuel for a fire that so far has been feeding on trees, grasses, and scattered homes and cabins. The fire has been burning toward Lake Tahoe from the southwest along California Highway 50, climbing over a Sierra Nevada summit and descending into the Tahoe Basin.